All right, shout out to everybody. All right, so I'm just gonna get going here so I won't waste anyone's time. Well, all over social media, this brother here, which I'm about to show you, his name is Antwon Wilson. And some of you know him or got introduced to Antwon Wilson for the first time during his testimonial here on the YouTube channel. Okay, it was the real people having real conversations, and this was my truth. I needed help, right? And this is his 2 hour plus testimonial. It is still up on our YouTube right now. Uh, and he went in depth, getting into his history. Again, a lot of people would have struggled to admit to what some of the things he admitted to during that testimonial. This brother here, I'm just going to play the news clip first, and then we'll get deeper into it here. So, all right, here. So you all should see the screen. And so here we go.
Whether you're soaking up the lake life, rooting for your home team, Carbless is your ultimate adventure companion. With zero sugar, zero
let
carbs,
me know if you can
just
hear the
100
sound.
calories. Carbless delivers full flavor without compromise. This summer.
All right, let me know if you can hear the sound, everyone. Let me know before I even continue on here. All right. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ken. All right, so here we go.
Or make it flawless. Make it carbless. Find your flavor at drinkcarbless.com.
An incredible story of survival from a man vacationing in Fort Lauderdale Beach. He rushed into the water to try and save a father and daughter who were in trouble in the waves Sunday evening.
And NBC6's Marissa Bag is live tonight with how the man saved that girl's life. Marissa?
Yeah, Jackie and Jawan, it was Father's Day evening. There were plenty of families out here enjoying on the beach. And one man, as you said, ended up in the water in distress with his daughter, calling for help. And another man went into the water after them, daring to save the lives of strangers.
Yellow flags warn of a moderate risk of danger on the water in Fort Lauderdale Beach today. The same warning as Sunday evening when
So I'm not going to play the full clip here, but what happened was it was Father's Day. Let me backtrack here. I'm going to backtrack to give y'all a little bit of history here, right? So Antwon has been coming to the center for about 6 or 7 years or so, kind of give or take a little bit. And so, like for example, here's us here. We went to Mount Shasta some years ago. Okay, this is during the lockdowns in 2020. We met up in Sacramento for Superhuman Session 6, and that's Antwon. I'm not sure if you can see the mouse on the screen, but that's Antwon in the back there by the guy in the green with the hands up in the air, right? So that's him right there. We went on so many trips together, but here's another one here. This is, I got my arm around him here. This is in Sedona, Arizona, the Sedona Vortex. Here's another one here. This is all of us hanging out here. We in the Redwood Forest. Okay, so this is the Redwood Forest here in California. And here's another one here. We were in Atlanta during the psychic class that we had there. All right, and so we are on Stone Mountain right here, and he's back behind me to my right there, right? So he's been around for quite some time. all of us, have the things that we're dealing with, and hopefully all of us overcome those things and whatever those things are that we're dealing with, right? And so during the testimonial here, he got into all of that, some of the struggles within his life and how he has improved and is growing from there. So over the last bit of time, he was in HVAC school. He pretty much he passed some tests to get his license. So pretty much he was an HVAC guy, right? HVAC, but he was also working another job at the same time. He has two daughters, and he spent tons of time with his daughters. And so on Sunday, which was Father's Day, he had got off of work and he went to the beach with his daughters and his woman. And so what ended up happening, which you all seen by that news clip there, is that his daughter was pretty much about to drown out there in the water. And so he doesn't know how to swim. People think Black folks want to swim. He doesn't know how to swim. So he jumped out there, but the waves were crazy. And it was a danger. Obviously, you've seen there in the clip, it was a danger for, shouldn't be going out there at the time, or you need to come back immediately. So he went out there to save his daughter. And the long story short, his daughter was saved. He has two daughters. His daughter was saved, but he ended up drowning. Okay, so I was given this news yesterday because I kept texting him during the week, and usually he always responds back, and he wasn't responding. And so I said, hey, I'm gonna give it one more time. I'm gonna text him one more time, and then I'm gonna call. And I ended up getting an email and a call from his family that, or a text from his family, and then a call that he had passed away from saving his daughter. So in the testimonial here, he got into his issues with certain substances and stuff like that, right? And of course, he overcame that. And so it is a interesting way to leave here. But he left here literally being a hero, literally, right? He saved his daughter from drowning, but in the course of that, he ended up drowning and passing away himself. And so in that clip there, that news clip, it was a guy who ended up helping to get his daughter on shore. Okay. But he was unable to be saved, and they ended up getting him ashore about 20 minutes or so, from what the family told me, about 20 minutes or so later, and they rushed him to the hospital where he was pronounced at that time. So the MetaCenter community is quite large. Again, I'm sure many of you, if you came to the MetaCenter, any of the events, more than likely you would have met Antwon. But if not, you've seen him from the testimonial clip. And if not, I suggest you go watch that yourself. But he was a good brother, constantly growing, constantly doing what he can in this world that we all live in, right? We all trying to do what we do. And so he was most definitely on a very positive path, especially, again, he spent a lot of time with his family, his daughters, and so forth. And he's going to be the best example for them that he could be. And so I wanted to just take a moment to, because all, people is going all around social media, and don't donate to anyone. Donate, if anybody donate to the family directly, and I know them. Okay, so do not, these sites that have now popped up all over the place, getting thousands and thousands of views, asking for donations like that, most of them don't know him at all. Okay, so again, people scamming and everything else, just be aware. More than likely they don't know him, but I know him personally. Okay, and so so it's quite unfortunate, and I was going to leave it on this, that we never know when we're going to leave here, right? So of course it's, everybody says that, right? Especially when something like this happens. But I really mean it in this way. If you have loved ones that you do care for, that are close to you, especially in times right now, we got all these shenanigans taking place around us all across the world to keep us all stressed out and everything else. I would say just take the time, that when you do spend time with those people that you do care for, that you cherish those moments. Because of course, this wasn't from this was, again, who would have thought this, right? So so this hit a bit close to home. I'm through talking for now. Shout out to everybody who will see this. So any questions or comments, if you want to know how to get in touch with the family directly, anything like that, we are a phone call away. 708-668-4909. That's 708-668-4909. That's our number to the Meta Center directly. Or 888-969-6465. That's toll free, just in case you're calling in a place that you get charged for. Of course, you can go to the metacenterchicago.com and you could go to the contact us page and contact us directly that way if needed. Okay, so my condolences, of course, to Antwon's family. I mean, again, it's completely unexpected. I'm still in a bit of shock about it because it's, in July, we had the Superhuman 2025 happening this July. So on July 11th, people are coming out from all over the place, all over the country, to attend the Superhuman Classic. He was supposed to attend that whole weekend. And so it's quite surreal in that. So anyhow, I wish everyone well. Until the next time we speak, take care.